Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time was day 2 of the trial where Salmonella and Cody Hackins took the stand. And we pressed Cody for a lot of information. Yeah, he is a child, but you know what? This is a court of law, and we have to get to the bottom of things. And we've sort of come to the conclusion, well not conclusion, because we haven't proven it yet, but hypothesis that maybe, just maybe, Jack Hammer was trying to do something that wasn't so noble and had drugged Will Powers, like gave him some sleeping pills so that he could execute said plan and frame him. So yeah, interesting. Interesting indeed, but whatever, we're in the law offices of Wright & Co. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh yeah, that's right. She wasn't there for the second day of the trial. But Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive. And proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. If only that could happen in real life, though that could be a cause for some problems in some instances, but alright, whatever. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright, let's get a move on. To the detention center, why not? See if we can get some more info out of Mr. Powers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you, brother. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help, dude. Ha ha ha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Yeah, I agree. Dude's life is at stake. So about producer Vazquez, could you tell me more about Miss Vazquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry, Jack. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And? What? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors? Rumors about what, dude? Anyway, tell me about director Manella. Mr. Manella. Oh, he used to be a minor straight video director, but something in his work caught Vazquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him, dude. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella, Jack. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. Hey, being whipped can make you do a lot of things, Phoenix. Anyway, tell me about Mr. Hammer. I believe that was my question, Maya, but alright. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago, dude. Actually, now I think about it, that was right when Miss Vazquez came to Global, brother. 5 years ago. Interesting, so he gave up being a big star 5 years ago and came to Global Studios around the time D. Vazquez did. Interesting. I feel like I'm pronouncing Vazquez wrong, like doing that with the English or American twist when the pun in her name is Diva, so it should be Vazquez, but Vazquez? I don't know, I can't, no, whatever. Let's go, we're done talking to him. Studio main gate, let's do this. Hello, old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Ew, she's alive. Okay, but you eat, you die? That's... Alright, whatever. Let's ask her about the same 3 people. I was wondering about Vazquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people didn't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vazquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, Maya, you have much to learn about the world of S&M. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Alright, what about Mr. Hammer? Arg! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. Wow, Phoenix, language. You listen to me, whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Okay, alright, she's kind of worked up. You know what? We're just gonna not talk to her anymore. Do wop. The employee area, why not? I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. Well, I mean, the star is kind of, being held in prison right now for the trial. So yeah, trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues laying around. Yeah. No touching. Oh my god, wait, I have to get back to the Patrick Warburton voice. There we go. Alright, like that. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. It didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I got to be a little dramatic at times. Suppose the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Yeah, I probably pronounced that word wrong, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to examine the play on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. I do not know how to feel about this new and improved Dick Gumshoe where he's actually competent. This is frightening. Traces thereof? My god. He has a thesaurus in his pocket, doesn't he? So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. He's working. Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. Alright, so about this here investigation. How goes it? Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Interesting indeed. Just, go ahead and examine that again. The grate used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Okay. Is that a Monster Energy drink? Oh, okay. Marines of the employees' lunch. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. Okay. Yes. T-bone minus the steak. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we'll get anything else from in here. Let's go to the dressing room. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! The last episode? Well, what do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Well, before we ask about the studio policy, what about Mr. Hammer? I wonder if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vazquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Hold on Hammer? Oh my god, okay. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Let's talk about the studio policy real quick. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. Wow, the fate of kids shows, but, that's how studios are. They just move on to the next one. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. I know that feel. Samurai Jack. But at least it came back. Oh, yes. But Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Wait, take a look at what? We're talking about the studio that's, giving up. Oh, the kids. Yes. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids left the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. What does this have to do with anything? I'm sorry. Penny's not going to change their minds, okay? She's a stagehand. What? Okay, you're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vazquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vazquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Well, let's see. I mean, we're gonna shock her by actually bringing this up. Alright, studio main gate. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? No. We are investigators. We must get to the bottom of this. Old bag. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Boo. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Well, whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. Sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Or rather, that he put him to sleep. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. But Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Take that! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Got him! I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vazquez. She has ties to the mafia. Okay, she silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag, hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Who cares about her? We're trying to make Will Powers live, okay? Come on. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Interesting. Okay. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. We're just, examining everything now. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Studio 2 down that way. Studio 2, the real scene of the crime. Say, Nick, how'd you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aw. Yeah, because, that picture and she wasn't there, and we're not here to go over everything. We're here to just, move forward. The mascot of Global Studios, apparently his name is Mr. Monkey. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Nothing else really here to examine. Why don't we examine the real scene of the crime? Because we can't go to Studio One. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vazquez. Hello? Hello. Hello. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Can you tell me about Mr. Hammer? Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shush. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Well, we're just gonna have to show her a little something that might get her to talk. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vazquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Kind of cooperates with the 5-year photo, too. Because, you know, they never changed this set. So that's where old dude died, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's go inside the trailer. What could possibly go wrong? You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vazquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh? Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Yeah. The Mafia. The Mafia's here. Okay. They do look pretty cool. I mean, I like the little, like, you know, black suit, the red tie thing going on right there. But homeboy with his hat on indoors, like, that's like, no, sorry, no. Does it look like he's reaching for a gun, so I'm not going to say anything otherwise about his style. I'm just going to let him believe that he looks cool. But that red tie, black suit combo, I like that. I like that. Especially with his haircut. It looks nice. Now, the guy with the pompadour, come on now. Pompadour, no. And bald guy, he looks alright too. You know, he got the gold chain. He's rocking that, but alright. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vazquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that to where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! I'm so not used to him being competent! Dick Gumshoe needs his own game. Unfortunately, with his unfortunate first name, they would probably have to call it something else. I guess it would just be called Gumshoe Investigations, so they wouldn't have to include his first name. Or they could just say Richard Gumshoe Investigations. There you go, alright. But yeah, he heard everything, pal. D. Vazquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. I really hope you have, like, a couple more officers with you there because, you know, the mafia. But alright. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. Got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vazquez. To be continued. That was a short investigation. Alright. So yeah. We didn't really get much, like, well, actually no, we got quite a bit done today. I mean, we have definitive proof that Hammer drugged Powers, and we know about something that happened 5 years ago that Vazquez was holding over Hammer's head, and that Vazquez has ties to the Mafia. Unfortunately, we still don't know how Hammer died and who possibly did it. Well, hopefully we'll get to the bottom of that in trial. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day and see you next time for the conclusion of this chapter in Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I say conclusion because I do kind of like to keep the actual trials in their own video, but sometimes things can get a bit long. So we'll see. Like, if a trial ever gets to, like, over an hour, then I might split it up. But, you know, like, under an hour, you know, 50, 55, 56 minutes or so, like, that can still stay in one video. But, alright, yeah, enough about the behind-the-scenes junk. See you next time for day 3 of the trial. Goodbye.